for Flyers to come out of the huddle. And now we're ready to go. Women have already won by 10. See what happens on the men's side. Not quite a full house, but pretty close. So nice crowd here today for this big ball game. And what was finally a nice day. some sunshine and temps at or above freezing for the first time in over a week. We'll take it. Here we go. Vukaj to jump center for the Flyers. And tip going to be won by Suggs, however, and here comes Bellarmine to get it started. Suggs around the ring against our zone. Now we go high left with it, and that's Troutman. Top of the key. Now good quick passing. They go right corner with it. Penetration into the paint. Bounce pass down low and banked up and in. Early basket for Colo. And Flyers come front for the first time here today. And it'll be Delaney Blaylock. Right of the side here for the Flyers. Max Strus kicks it in the corner to Simelton left side. Up top, Nelson hands it right back to Miles. Right corner, Blaylock, 10 on the shot clock. Delaney drives the baseline. Flip it around, Max Strus. He'll drive the lane and fingertip roll. Banks it up and in low left. Good attack of the basket by Max. So we're tied at 2. They go high right of the arc. And now launch a 3 up top by the big man Colo. Missed that, and the rebound comes down to Blaylock. So Colo missed the tray at the point. And Flyers in the front. Blaylock splits the defense, goes all the way, and they get a reach-in foul. And 2 shots coming for Delaney Blaylock. Drives the right side of the lane, gets the reach-in foul, and a couple of shots here for Blaylock as it was the foul on Suggs. Yeah, 3 blocks away for Suggs to tie the career record with the school, which is 164. Blaylock hits the first free throw. And if you wonder about Colo taking the 3, even though he's 6'10", free throw good. So 4-2 Flyers. He actually is hitting 52% of his threes on the year with the big man. So yeah, he can shoot them. They go up top, swing it around the ring, go right side with it. Nothing there for Troutman. Now they go left corner, Troutman. Fling it right corner now. Try to drive that baseline, and they're going to call Nelson on a hold against Suggs. So Nelson holds Suggs, and they'll bring it in baseline right of the basket. They go right wing. Penetrate, knocked away and stolen. Simelton knocked it away. Now Miles gets the pass back. Alley-oop lob. Oh, intended for Blaylock, but it went off the rim. We couldn't complete the dunk. And now they're back the other way. Miss a layup, and we get a rebound. And now Flyers on the run once more. A 3 high right of the arc. Strus, no. Vukaj the rebound. Frank knocked away from him. And now we'll start it over. Left corner, Blaylock. Delaney dishes to Nelson. He's on the left baseline. Couple of dribbles into the paint for him. Goes right side, lays it off the glass. No. Rebound, Bellarmine. Whew. So we've had a couple of misses right at the rim here early. They go high left of the arc. Nothing there, so left corner. Colo missed, actually passed up the 3, I should say. Now they lop it to him in the left block. He'll turn, face. Colo banging his way in against Vukaj. Spins off the glass too hard. And a rebound foul on the Flyers, I guess. And it'll be on Vukaj will get the whistle. So Bellarmine to bring it in. Baseline left and a 4-2 Flyer lead early. The left corner with it. That's Davis. Dish it underneath. Suggs puts it up and in. Suggs in a double team. Banked it in anyway. 4 all time. And Flyers in the front and Simelton. Hands it off Blaylock. Waiting for a pick is Strus. He'll take the 16-foot jumper, miss it long, and Bellarmine back the other way. Suggs, right baseline, drives, and they're going to call another hold on Nelson. Oh, boy. Now, the one thing we cannot afford is early foul trouble on number 10, and he's got 2 early fouls. And he'll have to come out, and Foster will come in. Well, actually, he's going to come in for Vukaj. So, Vukaj out. And a senior from Lincoln Way East, Foster is in.
Keep it moving!
And they're going to call an offensive foul and a push-off, trying to get open on Troutman. So Flyers will bring it up in the 4-all tie here early. Simulton to get it started. Goes right side to Blaylock. Now Struess comes to get it. Max around a pick. Drives. Goes all the way right side of the lane. Shot rejected, but they're going to say once. Is that a goaltend? Yep. It was off the glass coming down, and they're going to call the goaltend. So 6-4 Flyers, and Bellarmine to walk it up. Michael Parrish to do the honors. 5'8" senior from Louisville. Drives right, Suggs off the glass, too strong. Colo missed the putback, gets another rebound, puts it back up and in. Big, strong Yasin Colo, 6'10", 240. High left side. And what are they going to call? An offensive foul and a moving pick on Foster. Come back the other way. Well, Coach Davenport, I was waiting. Still complaining about the goaltend. That was a goaltend, and he keeps saying it hit the side of the backboard when it didn't. And Bellarmine will come back the other way.
There's a reason why he didn't call it. Hey.
And Bellarmine to walk it up.
Motion pick and an
The stuff he gets away with is just extraordinary. Right side Troutman. They hand it off. That's Parrish. Swing it around the ring and steal. Struess all the way. Slam. Stole it top of the key. Dunked at the other end. Max Struess. 8-6 Flyers. They go high left of the arc. Launch. Oh, they're going to launch a three, but there was no pass there to be made. So Miles Simulton steals it, and he lays it up at the other end. Davis went up in the air to shoot a three. He realized it was going to get blocked. So he tried to pass it as he was coming down. It ended up in Miles' hands, and he came at the other end and dunked it. So 10-6 Flyers. Colo goes right side, Davis. Swinging around the ring in the corner. Troutman for three. Good. No, Troutman deadly, and he's going to hit a bunch of those before this day is done. That's for sure. 10-9 Flyers. He played 5 minutes. Simulton up top. Foster. Right side. Finally swinging around left wing. Simulton. He'll take the wing jumper from 18 and hit that. Miles. Again, playing with such good confidence now their last few times out. 12-9 Lewis.
Let's go! Cut! Go! Keep moving!
Davis high left.
Adam.
Now, swinging around right wing. And Suggs. Back up Troutman.
Look on those cuts.
Davis to Troutman for a right wing three. Missed that one. Simulton the rebound. Miles sprints it front. Middle of the break. Kick it outside. Nothing there for Struess. So now Nelson still on the floor with those two fouls. Gives it back to Miles. Nelson left corner. Now back up Miles. Miles drives left. Goes baseline. Back up Foster. 17-footer around and out. And the rebound comes down to Bellarmine. Top of the key. Colo for three. Good again. Again, he'll hit those too. That's what our associate coach talked to about it with us before that pregame interview started. Coach Spruance was saying that those two guys in particular are just deadly, Troutman and Colo, and they'll take them all day. Ball knocked out of bounds. We touched it last. Turnover back to Bellarmine. Media timeout. We'll take the break. 13:32 for the half. 12-all tie. We're back in a minute on the Lewis U Sports Network. He's still arguing about that goaltend. That wasn't the correct call.
Just tell him to take his.
All right, well, Bellarmine will come front.
No, they're going back. Ooh.
They go left wing. Swing it around right. 2-3 zone here for the Flyers. Got Nelson on the bench.
Short corner!
Again with those 2 fouls, along with Vukaj on the... Well, Vukaj has come back now.
6, 5!
Heckman on the floor down low. The ball's knocked away. They'll take a 3 high right of the arc and hit that just off the bench. Nick Frederick, 6-foot junior from Cincinnati. Actually, I think I said a Heckman. It's actually Baumgart, 6'7" junior out of Canton, Michigan, on the floor for the Flyers. So Baumgart and Vukaj, the post players for now. Go underneath, low right side. Vukaj. Well, they're going to call him for a travel. He was saying he was dribbling, so even if he shuffled his feet, wouldn't have mattered. But he'll come back the other way. I couldn't tell. Any action to my right. And their bench stands up. I can't see anything. Capel Henshaw on the floor for us at a guard spot as well as Blaylock gets a breather. They go left baseline. They'll flip it up top. Kick it in the corner now, right side. Swing it around the ring here. Now left corner. Shot clock to 7. Bounce pass. Ooh, it goes off of the leg of the Flyers, Baumgart. So Bellarmine keeps it, but they will only have 4 on the shot clock as they bring it in baseline left of the hoop.
4 seconds!
Parrish to bring it in. They lob it way up top. Henshaw stole it away. Simulton on the break. All the way, lays it up, around and off. Baumgart tried to tip it, couldn't. And another couple of misses right at the rim. Bellarmine the other way. Layup, good. Jarrett Cole, 6-foot sophomore from Omaha. 17-12, Bellarmine. Struce. Left wing. Drives, flips it out right corner. Back up Simulton. Now Henshaw, 12 on the shot clock. Capel drives left. Swing it around the ring. Simulton. Left corner, Henshaw for 3. No. Rebound Bellarmine. They've got a 5-point lead on the ball. They run the floor. Shot put up, a block on Miles, but a foul on Simulton, they say as well, and they've got 2 shots coming. 11:30 for the half. 17-12 is the Bellarmine lead, and we'll get another media timeout. So we'll take the break here. Flyers down 5. Back in a minute on the Lewis Hughes Sports Network. Bellarmine leads rebounds 9-5. Struce with 6. Simulton with 4. On their side, 7 for Colo already. And plus, they've got a chance to add their lead with Parrish shooting 2 here as well. Free throw, no good. We'll get another try at it.
I want Rusty. I would have had Rusty on Struce. Rusty's got
Rusty, 35! Hey, Jared!
And one more coming.
You got Struce! Jared! Solid and disciplined.
Free throw, good. So 1 out of 2. Blaylock back in. And Baumgart's going to come out. So basically, we really have 1 post player on the floor right now, and that's Vukaj. So we go small. See what happens with that. Vukaj. We run that little weave up top. Swing it around left side. Simulton. Miles. High right to Struce. Hand it off Blaylock. 9 on the shot clock. Blaylock for 3. High right of the arc won't go. Bellarmine the rebound. They'll run the floor. Go right side. Now they'll set it up. Baseline right, drive. Miles knocked it away from behind off of the Bellarmine player. So great job by Miles. And Flyers are going to get it on the turnover. So Miles to walk it up. 18-12. Flyers down 6. Miles with it. Waits for a pick. Gets it from Struce and drives. Takes the pull-up jumper from 16. Misses it. Rebound Bellarmine. They'll come back with Davis. Davis in the front. They go right side. Now Troutman with a 2-pointer that rattles in and out. We get a rebound, Vukaj. Now gets it to Simulton. Hand off, Henshaw left side. Henshaw. All the way up top with it. Picks up his dribble. Looks for some help, and it's knocked away and a reach-in foul on Nick Frederick. 10-12 for the half. We're down 6 for now. And Bellarmine makes a couple of subs. Just like their women's team, pretty much every stoppage of play, they have subs to come in. Blaylock to bring it inside court left with a new shot clock. It's Simelton. Miles right side. Goes in the corner. It's Blaylock. Swing it around Henshaw. Around the ring, left wing Struce. Vukaj sets a pick. Max gives it to Frank. 15-footer around and out. Rebound Bellarmine. Boy, shots not falling so far today. That's going to have to change, or this is going to be a quick ball game. Colo. Ball knocked away and stolen by Struce. Max will come front. Go all the way. Off the glass and in. And the blocking foul chance for a 3-point play. So Max. He was going to go for the dunk. Defender got in the way, so settled for off the glass and in. Did draw the contact and goes to the line. My problem is he looked like he landed on his elbow and he's kind of flexing that right arm, but hopefully that's just kind of a stinger. 9:43 to go in the half. Officials talking something over. Not sure exactly what. I think they want to make sure the basket counted. And it did. I think they're just making sure. I think the one official who called the original foul didn't see if it went in or not, so he was just checking with the other official if it did, and it did. So Max at the line. Chance to make it a 3-point deficit if he can hit this. And got it. So nicely done by Max. We're down 3 with 9:43 to go in the half. And Davis comes front. They go underneath the basket. Nothing there, so kick it outside. Troutman left. On the wing. Davis gets it back over there. Up top for a top-of-the-key 3 that rattles in and out. Oh, they get a rebound. Miss the putback, and Blaylock eventually grabs it and will come back the other way to Henshaw. Henshaw left side. Now back up Struce. Nice job by Blaylock to hit the glass there. Henshaw for 3 up top left side, in and out. Rebound Bellarmine. Boy, the ball is just not falling for the Flyers here in this first half. They go into the basket, and there is a whistle. He stepped out of bounds. So, stepping out was Josh Dirksen, 6'9" junior out of Australia for Bellarmine. And Flyers get it back. Well, some of their first half turnovers keeping us in this game, despite our 33% from the field to their 44%. Shots are going to have to start falling for us here at some point. And Simelton in the front. Still have Nelson on the bench with those fouls. Blaylock for 3 left side. There you go, Delaney Blaylock. Ties it up at 18. We've got Foster as our one big on the floor right now. So go to the small lineup with the one post player. And a foul up top on Blaylock on a hold against Troutman before any shot. That'll be team number 6 of the half. They'll bring it inside court right. So they have it up top with Parrish. High left side, Troutman. Takes a dribble, they double him, so he gives it up. Go under the basket, Parrish again, and land of the Giants, said nothing there, so it goes back outside again. Try to go underneath, and they get the shot from 22, Adam Eberhard, 6'8" freshman from Evansville, Indiana. Shot didn't go, but he draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. So we talked about that length. Well, they've got the 6'10s, and then they go to the bench for 6'8" and 6'9". Free throw, no good. Still tied at 18. 8:16 for the half.
Ready to go. Ready to go.
And now they bring in George Knott, 6'5" junior out of New Albany, Indiana. As Dirksen is out for him. Free throw, good. So, Bellarmine by 1. 8:16 to go in the half. Simelton to come front. Miles gets it to Struce. Handed off Blaylock for 3. High right of the arc. Good again. Couple of trays for Blaylock. Flyers by 2. 8 minutes for the half. Parrish in the front. Stops, goes underneath to nobody. Out of bounds to Lewis. An immediate timeout. 7:56 for the half. Flyers up by 2. Back in a minute on the Lewis U Sports Network.
At Valley View Dental, we have recently celebrated 16 years of service.
First 4 from beyond the arc, and then Delaney has hit 2 in a row to make us 2 out of 6. Bellarmine's 3 out of 6. And that brings our overall percentage up to 40% on the day to their 44%. But a long way to go. Struess with 9 already, 8 for Blaylock. Flyers with it. Left side Struess on the wing. Up top Blaylock. He'll drive left, go all the way, lay it off the glass and in. Blaylock coming up big here. The freshman, boy, is he going to be a good one. We might have back-to-back freshman of the year in this league. After Struess last year, Delaney. it's going to be in the hunt this year, that's for sure. Troutman. They go left side to Parrish. Now, back up top, high right of the arc. Nothing there for Davis. Shot clock to 10. Troutman gets it back. Simelton over him, really good defense. He can't take the 3. 5 on their shot clock. Fadeaway baseline jumper, good anyway. Ooh, 16-foot fadeaway by Eberhard to bail him out on that possession, but who played really good D. Our lead is 2. Blaylock right side. 6-footer, knocked around, out of bounds. They're going to say to Bellarmine. 23-21 Flyers, 7 minutes for the half.
Let's go, keep moving!
Why are we not catching it wide, man?
They go left side, Troutman. Now Davis comes to get it at the point. Troutman drives left side of the lane, and his bounce pass down low went off of Delaney Blaylock's foot. They're going to call that a kick. No, it wasn't really a kick. It was just it just hit off his foot. But anyway, Bellarmine will get it and bring it in baseline left. They go up top to Davis. 15 on their shot clock. Right side, Parrish wide on the wing. Parrish, shot clock down to 6.
5, 4, 3.
Now left corner. They'll take a 2 and hit that again. Back-to-back possessions where they get a baseline jumper to bail him out before the shot clock. That was George Knott with that hoop. Tied at 23 now. Henshaw free throw line continues to drive, stops, leans, now kicks it out for a Blaylock wing 3, no good. Bellarmine back the other way. Davis. Now they go baseline. Drive under the basket. Shot is blocked, but a whistle and a foul, and 2 shots coming for Eberhard. Oh boy, that's the 3rd on Foster. So we've got 3 on Foster and 2 on Nelson in this half. Free throw, good. Now Vukaj in for Foster as again we continue that small lineup with the 1 post player, and every one of those posts is in foul trouble already. See what the freshman Vukaj can do against their bigs. Free throw, good. So we're down 2 with 6 minutes to go in the half. Simelton brings it front. Henshaw. High right, back to Miles. Simelton with it. Flips it back. Struess for 3. High right of the arc. Off the front of the iron, no. Blaylock crashes the glass. Gets it knocked away from him. Bodies dive, and they get a timeout before the jump ball. 5:44 to go in the half. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 20 volleyball yet to come here tonight. Our men's volleyball team ranked 13th in the nation this week. They have it up top. Swing it around left side. Parrish. Now free throw line Troutman. We double him, so back up top. Troutman gets it back at the point. Takes a 3 and hits it. Troutman, Blaylock right in his face. That's a tough trade. All of a sudden we're down 5. 5:20 for the half. And it's Miles Simelton. Blaylock gets it back to Miles. Simelton flips it back. Struess. Max, right baseline. Back Blaylock. 10 on the shot clock. Max at the point with 6 on the clock. Drives, dribbles it off his foot, saves it, right corner, flings a three, gets it anyway to beat the buzzer. A man right in his face. Max with a huge three. Whew, his toughest shot of the day is the one that goes in. Oh my. We're back within two. They launch a three by Troutman, missed that, and Vukaj the rebound. Max will bring it front. Max drives, goes all the way, off the glass, around and out, but a foul, and he'll shoot two. 4:31 for the half, and a couple of free throws with a chance to tie the ball game. No three-pointers. Flyers 3 out of 9 with that Max prayer that went in. They're 4 out of 8. Free throw by Strus. He is good. Rhett Bach will come in for them, a 6'1" sophomore from Augusta, Kentucky. Well, Max will have one more. 13 for Strus, 10 for Blaylock. And Max gets that one to go, so we're tied at 28. 4:31 for the half. Doing a nice job so far against the 6th-ranked team in the nation. Can we keep it going? Troutman, he's swinging around right side. Parrish back up top. Now left side. Troutman high left of the arc, has Strus on him, can't shoot it. Shot clock to 10. Parrish drives, spins, nothing there, so back out Troutman. Shot clock to 6. They'll take a left corner three, miss it, rebound Simelton. So Bach could not connect. Chance for the lead here with Strus. He'll drive, stop. Now hand it off. The three, Henshaw from the right wing won't go, and Bellarmine the rebound. Troutman will drive right side of the lane. Dish underneath, shot blocked by Strus. So actually Vukaj, I'm sorry. Vukaj with the block, and we get it. And bring it up court with Miles. So big job by Frank in the baseline, and a timeout Flyers. 5 for the half. Points in the paint. Lewis leads that 12-8. We lead points off of turnovers 14-6. As they have 9 turnovers to our 4, which is a very key stat in this ball game, that's for sure. And Flyers with it, chance to take a lead. Simelton in the front. Goes baseline. Oh, try to go baseline to Henshaw. They steal it away. So now Bellarmine on the front to Parrish. Right side, Troutman. Back up Parrish to get it started. We go 1-3-1 now instead of a 2-3.
Why are we running it that way, though?
And they have it left side. Nothing there, so back up top. Colo back in the game. He'll launch a three and hit another one. Whew. Pretty amazing when you're 6'10" center, his best shot is a three-pointer. But he's got another one. All of a sudden, we're down 3, under 3 minutes for the half. Miles goes around a pick, gets it to Vukaj. Hand off. Henshaw. Now Strus. Strus, right wing. Back up Blaylock. Waiting for a pick. Now he'll drive and go all the way and get fouled in a bump before any shot. Foul on Bach for them. Team number 6. So rest of the way, both teams will be in the bonus. But for now, we'll bring it in. Baseline right with a new clock. Down 3. Davis back in for them at a guard spot. Miles to bring it in, right baseline. Up top, Henshaw. Henshaw, top of the key. Bounce pass low left to Frank, who drives, puts up the shot, knocked away. No foul. Will come back the other way. Parrish. Davis, a left wing jumper. No. Rebound comes down to Strus. So we're down 3 with the ball. 2:15 for the half. Simelton around the pick. Goes to Blaylock. He'll drive the lane, go all the way. Contact made. Shot put up. No. Are they going to call a charge? Looks like they are. So it'll be a foul on Blaylock on a charge. Again, tough for me to tell. Again, every time there's a whistle, everybody on their bench jumps up, and I can't see a thing. 2:09 for the half. We're down 3. Bellarmine with it.
You're over the top, Al!
And Parrish goes right side. And a whistle away from the ball. I think they're going to call a hold on Vukaj.
Y'all say, concentrate!
No, it's going to be on Henshaw. Oh, okay. All right. And Colo with the line. Colo with the stripe. And missed it.
Colo! Here we go, 3-1!
2 minutes exactly to go in the half. 31-28. Bellarmine leads. But anybody's ball game so far. And that one good. So 1 out of 2. Flyers down 4. Simulton. Right side, Henshaw. Up top, Simulton. Now Blaylock. Struce left wing. Just swinging it around. And Struce has it. Goes around a pick. Flips it up. Blaylock for 3. High right of the arc. Oh, halfway in, came out. But we get a long rebound. Henshaw, the long jumper. That's no good. But right there, Struce to tip it in. Max Struce for 2. We're back within 2 with 90 seconds to go in the half. So good job by Max to attack the glass. And we get the putback. They go right wing with it. Can't take the 3. Good defense by Henshaw. Now Davis at the point. Gives way to Troutman. Can't take the shot at the free throw line. And now Parrish has it. 8 on the shot clock. Parrish drives the lane. Stops. Kicks it on the right wing for 3. Misses the shot. Blaylock the rebound. No chance to tie it or take a lead as we're less than a minute for the half. Blaylock. Free throw line to Henshaw. Didn't shoot it. Wasn't quite in rhythm enough, and he passed it up. Not a bad idea. We got a long way to go on this shot clock. Blaylock splits the defense off the glass and in! Chance for a 3-point play for Delaney Blaylock. Boy, the freshman having a big first half here today. 32 all and a chance to take a lead with 45.8 to go in the half. Guess who's yelling at the ref and getting away with it? 45.8 to go. And Blaylock at the line. And no good. Frank tips it, though, to Struce, who lays it up and in. Ends up with a 4-point play, and the Flyers get a 2-point lead with 38 seconds to go in the half. Another big offensive rebound.
Can you play back?
Now can we get a stop? They go right side, lob it underneath to Colo. Fade away, no good. Tip, no. Rebound, Struce. 26 seconds to go in the half. 2-point lead in the ball. Obviously, we'll take one here. And Max will take his time and cross the line. But to make sure he crossed before the 10 count. Now he can take his time. 10 seconds for the half. Max at the top of the key with 7. The 17-footer, they got a hand on it, but Capel Henshaw, the rebound, puts it back up, blocked, and now they'll get it at the buzzer. Well, a wild first half at the break, 34 by 10 to win their 13th in a row. Flyers will have it going right to left in front of me. Nelson back on the floor after barely playing in the first half with a couple of fouls. Vukaj back out there as well to start the half. Nelson, free throw line underneath the Frank, low right, banks it up too strong. Rebound comes down to Bellarmine. They're on the run and Parrish. High right, they'll crank a 3 and in and out. Rebound tipped around. They'll get it and start over off the miss by Suggs. Troutman. Oh, they're going to call a little bump foul on Struce. How about that? Baseline left, Bellarmine to bring it in. Troutman looks to inbound, does so on the wing. Parrish, and that's actually their other guard, Davis. They go baseline, back up to Davis, doesn't take the shot. Instead, they go in the corner to Suggs. He won't shoot it. Now baseline, good little dish to Paris, but trapped under the basket, so he can't shoot it. Low right, and it's going to be a little 4-footer, Eberhard. Well, they were patient, got the good basket down low, and we're tied up at 34. Simulton hands it off to Struce. Max, right side, Blaylock. He'll take the 3 off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Bellarmine. They're on the run. Davis. Suggs. Back Davis for a left wing three. That's no good. We get a rebound. Vukac. Now Simelton will come front. Right corner, Blaylock. He'll go baseline. Flip it back, Nelson. Ball knocked away by Davis. And Bellarmine on the steal. They'll run the floor. Parrish. Eberhard drives right side of the lane. And what are they going to call? I guess they're going to call a bump on Vukac. 18-22 for the ball game and a 34-all tie. And second foul on Frank. So we're going to bring in Foster with his 3 fouls. Davis, right side of the arc. Against our zone. They go left corner. They switched around from a 2-3 to a 1-3-1 a little bit here. 2-3 now. Penetrate, Parrish. Now they go right corner. Troutman's 3. Good. Troutman. Bellarmine by 3. And Simelton to walk it up. By the swear words I've gotten from their bench between these two games. High left side, Blaylock.
No, we're up.
Right side, Simelton. Looking, can't find anybody. Finally, nope. It was up to nobody. A couple of bounces before Struess came to get it. And he hits a 3, high left of the arc anyway. Big 3 by Max. 37 all tie. 17 and a half minutes to go. Left side, Troutman. Swinging around right side. Nothing there for Davis. Top of the key, Suggs. And boy, Max went flying down low. Troutman the one to push off with the offhand to send him flying. Offensive foul will come back the other way. Tie ball game. 17-17 to go. Simelton to bring it up. Miles right side, hands it off Blaylock. Now Struess high left.
Stay up, Adam! Up, Adam!
Struess for 3, high left. Off the back of the iron. Bellarmine the rebound. Parrish on the run. Pull up from 12. Short. Rebound Blaylock. Good hustle back defensively by Struess to make them settle for the jumper that didn't go. Blaylock in the front. Low left. Had the shot blocked out of bounds. We'll keep it. Bring it in baseline left with 21 on the shot clock. 16:47 game clock in a tie contest. Miles to bring it in.
Push off, James.
Lob up top, Nelson free throw line. Free throw line right to Struess. Banks it up around and off. Foster the rebound, and oh my goodness, and a call him over the top. That's 4 fouls on him. Well, our big man foul trouble is definitely going to be a factor before we're done here today. Well, he stays out there with 4. Right side, Parrish. Eberhard hands it off to Davis. Now Troutman comes to get it, left wing. Troutman can't take the left wing 3. Dribbles through a double team. Runs into Foster and the offensive foul. Great job by Brad to plant his feet that time. Hands straight up and down and got run over. So we'll go the other way. 37 all tie, 16:20 to go. And Miles to bring it up. Oh, man. Miles in the front. Right side, Nelson.
Handshaking, joking around.
Now Struess. Right baseline, Nelson. Backing his way in. Nelson, step through the double team, puts it up. Yes, and a foul. Or they're going to say a hold before the shot. So shot won't count. We'll bring it in. Baseline left. 15:57 for the ball game. Tie game at 37. Back in a minute on the Lewis U Sports Network. Rebounds dead even at 22. Bellarmine 11 turnovers for the Flyers 7. 21 points for Struess, 12 for Blaylock. Their side, they've got 11 for Colo, who's back on the floor for them now. Simelton brings it into Foster. Now Simelton. Simelton left side. Nothing there, so spins back up top. Right side, Blaylock. Lob underneath, Nelson. Underneath now, Foster. Yes, and a foul. Chance for a 3-point play. Nelson drew the defense 8 feet away. the low right. Foster attacked the glass, got the feed, and got the layup and the foul. So Brad to the line, trying to complete the three-point play, and Brad staying out there despite the 4 fouls, and to see if he can stay out there as long as he can with 15:43 to go and a chance to give us a 3-point lead. And he does not. It rings out. So we're up 2. Bellarmine in a hurry comes up. Left side. They've got it there. 21, Jarrett Coles. Now Suggs, right side. Parrish comes to get it at the point to start over. 15 on the shot clock as they spread it out. Wide right wing. Nothing there, so baseline Suggs to Colo. 8 feet from the basket, lower right. Colo leans, puts up the shot. No. Rebound, knocked out of bounds to the Flyers. Oh, they're going to give it to Bellarmine. Okay, so they'll get a new clock, bring it in, side court right. And Parrish to bring it in. Right side, nothing there, Davis. Swing it around Suggs. Colo at the point. Left side, Davis for 3. No. Rebound. Colo got the long rebound. They'll start over. Coles. Back underneath. Colo. Puts up the shot. Yes! Foster, it's going to be his 5th foul. He stood stock still with his hands in the air. The offensive player leaned into him, and, well, he's going to foul out, but he was outstanding today. And because they get a call, we lose our center, and Colo at the line. 39 all tie, chance for them to take a lead. And in and out. So we get the rebound. Tie ball game. 14:50 to go. Simelton comes front. Vukaj back in with Nelson. And the fact we've done what we've done with the fouls against Nelson and Foster today, pretty amazing. And a hold there on Coles up top.
15! 15!
We'll bring it inside court right with 14:41 to go and a 39 all tie.
Hand off! Hand off! Mark, hand off! Hand off!
Struce to bring it in. Does so to Blaylock. Back up to Max, high right of the arc. Max will run a pick. Slides left. Leans in off the glass, partially blocked. Actually, never even got to the glass because of the block. And then Blaylock will be called for a foul. Oh, no, they're going to be called on Max. Bellarmine had it down low in the baseline, and we tried to take it away. They call it on Max. That'll be his 2nd. Still tied at 39 with 14:29 to go. High right to Coles. Now Suggs right wing. Baseline Davis. Can't shoot it. She'll back up Colo. Left wing Parrish. 12 on the shot clock. They'll take an 18-footer. Missed that by Suggs. We get a rebound by Struce. Max in the front. Right side. Knocked away and stolen by Coles. Coles drives. Goes all the way. Gives it to the trailer, and Parrish lays it in. 41-39 Bellarmine. 13:48 to go. Simelton in the front. Goes around a pick. Hands it off Blaylock. Drives left. Pull-up jumper from 6. No. Rebound Vukaj, and he got smacked on the head. So foul on Bellarmine. Foul will be on Colo. Henshaw will come in and give Blaylock a breather. Colo is out, but that's just his first foul. We'll bring it in baseline left. Flyers down 2, need a basket here. Simelton to bring it in. Lob it up top to Nelson. Nelson in the paint, spins. 4-footer around and out. Rebound Bellarmine. Well, we got to get Nelson going. He has 0 points after back-to-back 20-point efforts the last 2 ball games. We're down 2. 13:22 to go. Coles at the free throw line. They go in the corner. Troutman drives. Takes the 15-footer, misses it. Tipped around, and we get the rebound. Flyers in the front.
Shooter in the corner!
Simelton right side. Miles. Gets it to Henshaw. Back up Strus, right side. Low right to Nelson. Nelson drives baseline. Hands it off Henshaw. And what are they going to call? Going to call a hold on Bellarmine under the basket before any shot. Foul will be called on Coles. And with that, it's a bonus and a 1-and-1 for Capel Henshaw with 12:53 to go in the ballgame. 21 for Strus, 12 for Blaylock.
Box out, Colo! We go at him! Go, Sanji!
And not much for anybody else. As Henshaw hits the free throw, that'll be his first point of the night. 0 for 3 from the field for Capel.
And spread!
And missed it. Rebound Bellarmine. Flyers down 1, 41-40. 12:50 to go.
Here we go.
Parrish in the front. Right side Coles. Around a pick. Slides to the free throw line and stops. Now dishes baseline Eberhard. He'll go into the paint and go back up top. Bad pass to Parrish. He'll track it down at half court, but now 6 on their shot clock. He'll attempt left side. Kick it in the corner for 3 that won't go from Suggs. And Flyer rebound to Simulton. Chance to take a lead here. Nelson. Free throw line. Gives it to Strus. Gets it back from Nelson underneath to Vukaj. Knocked away and stolen. Parrish, good weak side up to slide down there. And then coming down, Strus able to block the shot of Parrish is out of bounds. We'll come back. I should say it'll be Bellarmine's basketball, baseline left of the hoop. Actually, that was Coles who got blocked by Strus. Bellarmine will have it. 26 on the shot clock, 12:04 on the game clock. We're down 1. 6th rated team in the country. Lost in overtime to Parkside on Thursday, and they're going to tussle here today with the Flyers. They go free throw line. Eberhard, the ball knocked away, loose on the floor, out of bounds to Lewis. Off of the diving Eberhard. Media timeout. 11:52 for the ball game. Flyers down 41-40. Back in a minute on the Lewis Hughes Sports Network.
Hungry?
Bellarmine with 1 loss. Indy with 1 loss. And Indy has beaten McKendree by 3, 78-75. So they stay with 1 loss. Parkside and Southern Indiana in a 62-all tie with just about 3 minutes to go. So that's the other team involved in that 3-way tie is Indy. So interesting indeed. A win here today would give us a 1 game back. Simulton, a right side 3 won't go. Bellarmine the rebound. They run the floor left side. Suggs drives, dishes underneath. Shot put up, blocked from behind by Frank, and we get the loose ball. Great block by Vukaj. A chance to take a lead with 11:20 to go.
Second stop.
Simulton high left. He'll slide right, flip it to Henshaw. Back Nelson. Nelson drives, leans, dishes to Vukaj, knocked away, gets it back, puts it in. Frank stuck with it. We get the bucket in the lead. 42-41 Flyers, 11 minutes to go.
Hey, that's a travel right in front of you.
Alley-oop back door. Troutman was too far into the basket, so they kick it in the right corner. Miss a 3, and we get a rebound. Capel Henshaw.
Here we go. Get stop.
1 point lead in the ball. Strus high left.
Up. Stay up at him.
Up top, Nelson. Gets it to Henshaw. Capel drives left side. Leans. Can't take the shot, so flips it back out. Nelson. Nelson. Free throw line extended right. Now he'll drive. Dish. Vukaj. Kicks it out for a 12-footer. Yes, Capel Henshaw. 3-point lead. 10:20 to go. And Parrish to bring it front. Parrish to Troutman. Drives right. Lost the handle. Ball on the floor. They dive. Bellarmine keeps it. Starts over. But now 10 on their shot clock. They go left baseline. Parrish. Now Eberhard fade away from 8 in the lane. It won't go. And big rebound Capel Henshaw. And they're going to blow the whistle. He's fouled by the Bellarmine player, Parrish. in the contact, going for the loose ball. 1-1 the other way for Henshaw with 9:53 to go in the game, trying to add to a 3-point Lewis lead. Boy, two great battles here today. The women survived theirs, and the men hanging tough in their contest.
Box out! Got a box! Watch the shooter early! Box out!
Free throw good by Henshaw. One more coming. Well, Max has been stuck on 21 for a while, but he's got 8 rebounds to add to that. Vukaj, 2 points, but 7 boards for him today with a couple of blocks. Actually, 3 blocks for Frank. That free throw good. Our lead is 5. 9:50 to go. Right side, Coles. Left side, Parrish. Left corner, Davis. Davis doesn't take the shot. Troutman gets it back top of the key. He's swinging around the ring against our zone. Coles to Colo, 17-footer for him. Banks it in up top. I don't know if that was the plan, but it worked. And our lead is 3. Miles, he'll bring it up. Simulton hands it off Strus. High right of the arc for Max. Low right, Nelson. Drives baseline. They double him. Back out, Strus right wing for 3. No. Rebound, Colo. And Bellarmine the other way. Parrish to Troutman. Coles baseline. Flips it back out for a Troutman left wing 3. That's good. Quiet for only so long. As they drop the water on my equipment. Strus left side. And we get a basket on a rebound. Went in. Man, oh man. 2-point Flyer lead, 8:15 to go. Back around, Coles. Coles right side, and a little bump foul side on Nelson. Well, I'm trying to keep us on the air, and I'm trying not to get electrocuted. Their coach dropped a bottle of water on my equipment. 8:07 to go. Flyers by 2. Everything's all wet. I don't want to try to touch anything, but I'm trying to keep us on the air. So sorry about the scratchy sound. Just glad we're still on. And Bellarmine, side court right to bring it in. Davis, left side, Parrish. Parrish. Right side, Davis. Now right corner, Troutman for 3 again. Good again. Oh, just like that. Bellarmine back up 1, 49-48 with 7:50 remaining in the contest. And Simulton to bring it front. Miles right side. To Blaylock. Alley-oop backdoor, back to Blaylock for the dunk. Blaylock gave it back to Miles, and then Blaylock went off a pick, high right of the arc, backdoor for the alley-oop dunk. They'll come back for a right wing 3, however, that's good. Nick Frederick, 52-50. Bellarmine leads, 7:18 to play in the game. Simulton brings it front. Right side, nothing there for Henshaw, so back up Strus. Blaylock lobs it low left, Nelson back to the basket, turns, spins, leans. Well, 2-footer good for Nelson. Tie ball game at 52. They're going to call. Oh, yeah, which would be his 4th, I do believe. I'm going to lose my mind here. And I have nothing to clean up this water with. First free throw, Troutman is good. And that one good. So 2 free throws. And they're going to get the ball. We're going to take a timeout. 6:59 to go. Flyers down after the technical foul on Nelson. Apparently for a taunt. Again, he had pointed to his defender after he made the basket over him. I don't know if he said anything, but whatever it was enough to get, thank you, the technical foul called on.
What's your trap, Nick?
All right, so Bellarmine in the front court. Davis, high right. Eberhard, he'll drive left, stop. Now Suggs. Left wing, Eberhard. They'll take a three up top by Suggs. Missed that. We get a rebound. Nelson. Down 2 with the ball with 6.5 minutes to go. Flyers have it right side, Blaylock. Now Strus.
Watch the all-four.
Henshaw back up top, Blaylock. Now Simulton. Miles, right corner, Strus.
Help Adam. Stay up.
Oh, tried a little pick and roll to Nelson. It's tipped away and stolen. Bellarmine with it. Need a stop here. Davis in the front. Swing it around right side. Nothing there, so baseline Eberhard. Up top, Davis. He'll backpedal and start over with 15 on the shot clock. 6 minutes on the game clock. We're down 2. Suggs fakes a 3, tries to drive. Little wrapper on pass. Eberhard for the basket. Flyers down 4. We'll need a hoop here. Simulton. Right side. Nothing there for Henshaw. So now Blaylock. Lob it over the top to Nelson. Back up Henshaw. Right wing, Simulton. Now a right corner 3. Strus is good. Big tray for Max. Gets us back within 1 with 5:22 to play. Standing dribble up top for Davis. Strus with 24. Blaylock with 14. Bounce pass free throw line, Eberhard. Back up Suggs. They look. Troutman at the point with 9 on their shot clock. Lost the handle. Max the steal. Should be a breakaway. And he'll dunk it in. Just kind of a little soft placed dunk for Max after the steal. And the Flyers have battled back to take a 1-point lead, 57-56, with 4:46 to play. Top of the key, Suggs. Take a left wing, 2, missed that. Rebound, though, they stay alive. As Davis was able to track down the long rebound. And now they're going to call Blaylock for a hold before any shot. High left.
Come on, forward. Every rebound's yours.
4:31 to go in the ball game. Both teams in a 1 and bonus for now. During the timeout, trying to dry off my equipment, I held my little broadcast unit up and water was just pouring out of it. I'm like, well, that's not good. The fact I'm not electrocuted and we're still on the air is a minor miracle. Free throw good. This poor equipment's 14 years old, too. When I very first started here 14 years ago, we got brand new stuff. It's not so new anymore. Last thing it needs is that. All right, made them both. So now Bellarmine leads it by 1, 58-57, 4:29 to go. Simulton, high right. Goes around a high pick. Drive right and stop. Right side, Blaylock. Blaylock can pull up 2-point jumper. Yes, from 17. Delaney Blaylock. 1-point Flyer lead, 4:10 to go. Parrish, center circle. Left wing, Coles. Lob down low left. Polo. Blocked by Blaylock. Weak side help, and Blaylock sweated out of the air. Flyers come back the other way. Great help defense by Delaney. Up top is Simulton. Miles.
Watch him rolling.
Drives left.
Rolling.
Now hands it off. Capel Henshaw. 10 on the shot clock. Flyers by 1 on the ball. 3:30 to play in the game. 5 on the shot clock. Strus for 3. Top of the key. In and out. Rebound. Henshaw tips it back, but he tipped it to a Bellarmine player. And Parrish to bring it front. Coles right side. He'll set it up. Coles drives right, stops free throw line, goes right wing with it. Nothing there. So now they go baseline. Try to drive. Now kick it back up top. Parrish, a 17-foot jumper. Good. Parrish, the long two. And now Bellarmine by 1, under 3 minutes to play. Think of a battle here. Simelton hands it off. Henshaw. Right side, Blaylock. Top of the key, Nelson. Delaney for 3 up top. Yes, Delaney with another huge 3. 62-60, Flyers by 2, 2:35 to play. Great job to use that pick to give them some room, and Delaney hits the 3 in a 30-second timeout. Bellarmine. Boy, the freshman Blaylock coming up big. 5-3, and since Southern Indiana has lost, we're in the top 4. Because we're all alone with 3 losses for now. We need a win to make sure it stays that way, to stay in that top 4. Coles, down low left, stops, kicks it back up top. Suggs, 10 on their shot clock, left baseline, Parrish. Kick it right corner, around for a high right of the arc 3, that's good again. Nick Frederick has come off the bench with a couple of huge 3s in the second half for Bellarmine. Flyers down 1, 2:04 to go. Simelton. Right side, Blaylock. Oh boy. Tried to throw it in the corner to Henshaw, and the ball just sailed on him out of bounds. Tough turnover there. Now we'll get another full timeout. All right, so our 5 on the floor. Nelson, Blaylock, Simelton, Henshaw, and Struess. 26 for Struess, 19 for Blaylock now. With Bellarmine the ball in the 1-point lead. Right side, Parrish. Up top, Eberhard. Now Coles. Troutman. He'll drive left. Can't shoot it. Good defense by Blaylock. So back up to Parrish. 12 on their shot clock. Parrish left side. Goes free throw line. Bounce pass into the corner. Take a long jumper and hit it. A 2 for Suggs, which means it's 65-62. Bellarmine by 3 with 1:19 to go. Simelton up top. Miles high left. Struess. And what are they going to call? Double dribble. He trapped it against his hip as he tried to drive. Yep. Tough turnover there. And now you really need to stop with 1:07 to go, down 3. Parrish comes front, gives it to Eberhard. Back to Parrish. They're going to use as much clock as they can. Under a minute to play. They've got a 3-point lead on the ball. 53 seconds for the game. 16 on the shot clock. Parrish just standing at half court with it. Gives way to Eberhard. 9 on the shot clock. Now Troutman. Troutman drives. Ball knocked away and a reach-in foul called on the Flyers with 41.3 to go. Third on Max. 1 in bonus here for Bellarmine. So to say the least, a huge front end right now in a 3-point game as is with 41.3 remaining. Troutman. Free throw, good. Well, 4-point game. And got them both. 67-62. We're down with 41 seconds to go as Simelton sprints front. Handed off to Blaylock. Delaney drives, goes all the way, lays it up, no. Tip around. Nelson back up and in, a foul. Chance for a 3-point play. Nelson keeps us alive. 31.1 to go. And a chance to make it a 2-point game if he can hit this one. So great attacking job by Blaylock and beautiful offensive board and finish for Kyle. Nelson had the early foul trouble. He's only played 25 total minutes. 6 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, and a block for Kyle right now with a timeout out. Free throw, perfect. We're down 2 with 31 seconds to go. He put a press on. Suggs looks to get it in and does get it in. And a traveling violation. They got it in to Parrish. and he did a stutter step trying to go between the double team. So it creates the turnover. Flyers down 2 with the ball with 29 seconds to play. Simelton to bring it in baseline right. Now the Flyers will call a full timeout where Simelton will bring it in baseline right. Lobs it up top. Henshaw has it at the point. Takes a dribble, gives it to Strus. 24 seconds for the game. Max, free throw line, kicks it out. Simelton got tripped, lost the handle on it. Bellarmine now has it in the front court. We have to foul. And what happened? We fouled away from the ball. They had put in a layup. The layup does not count because we had fouled off the ball on a hold with 13.7 to go. Boy, Miles kicked feet with a Bellarmine player and spun to the ground and lost it. And so we're going to have to call timeout with 13.7 to go. The other thing that they wanted was, hey, it's an intentional because he grabbed him. Well, they looked at the video saying he grabbed him because he was falling. So it's a common foul. Free throw is good. So it's a 3-point game. And one more to come with 13.7 to go. And got it. We're down 4 with 13.7. Need a quick 3. Simelton comes front. Hands it off. Capel, Henshaw. Blaylock. He'll drive. Go all the way. Layup. No. Tip. Blaylock. No. And tipped out of bounds. Flyers get it. Won't make any difference. 1.6 seconds to play. And Bellarmine's going to escape with a win. We'll bring it in unless they get a 4-point play. We're done here. They look, lob it into Strus. The 3, no at the buzzer. Bellarmine escapes with a win.